Okay. Hi Wade, how you doing? Hi Harvey. Yeah, another Stormbringer. Serious Arnold? Yes, of course I remember you. How you doing? Hi Baltica. Doing alright? Oh, and obviously for those that I promised that I would be doing a arena fight, a pit fight, the next stream, obviously because the last Stormbringer streams kind of failed, and I know now why they failed. We're gonna have to do more transformations before we really get into a pit fight. You have a proposition? Sure, let's hear it. Hi, Alpha Wolf. How long does it take, roughly, Hillbilly? Uh, well, it depends on the RNG.
Bugal.
If you're asking how long it takes for one to cheat death, usually 25-30 minutes. Play something else than Shadow War or Shadow Murder. I'd love to. You know my other channel is for that. But what would I be playing? Is it guaranteed he cheat death? If he has the second chat the first time you're about to kill him, sure. It's not guaranteed to get the second chat if Binding of Isaac. I mean, sure, I'm a noob at Binding of Isaac, but I still enjoy playing it. But she hates how I keep restarting my, attempts at Binding of Isaac because she keeps saying, well, you're losing your progress. It's like, I don't care. Sure, you can. Let's see. Stormbringer, empty. Yeah. Let's title this Angry Savage. Okay, let's get back to it. You're a tryhard. I'm a noob. But yeah, I enjoy Binding of Isaac. It really is pretty similar to the idea of Lucky Tower. And Lucky Tower, like I said, brings me way back. repentance. I had all completion marks on the Lost. The Lost.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire.
Is it the baby, the blue baby? No. Is it the ghost? I such a noob. Ghost with holy mantle. But like, yeah, I basically know the most popular titles, well, the titles, the names, but I never really completed much, and the runs I've completed, I just erased and start over. Tried to make Stormbringer 5 times, I just failed. Well, yeah, it depends. You're going to fail if you tried it on a cargo rider, one with a shame mark, one with the slave brand, one who had his eye shut out if he cheated death from a headshot. If one changes title to the betrayed, the betrayer, the backstabber, the abandoned, the survivor, you know, those title changes is going to prevent the Stormbringer creation. Oh yeah, well, Baltica, I know. Bright Eyes, I feel like it's been the RNG that's against us, but the Warlock, I know why it didn't work. Why we couldn't get his Necromancy back. Because he was, you know, he spawned as obviously a Necromancer. So we took him to the garrison and we placed him in a new save to work on him. The only problem is that I assumed that because he was already a Necromancer, it wouldn't affect him. But it's kinda made it so if he lost his necromancy somehow afterward, he would not get it back. That's why when I gave him back the curse, he would just not get anything. So yeah, he couldn't get any new traits. That's why we couldn't keep working on it. So if we find a better Warlock, we'd need to work on him in that save. Plan Maker, Grey Walker, the Angry. I've had Celeste for 3 days and already have 20. What are you talking about? Celeste for 3 days? Oh, okay.
Ugal.
So yeah, for example, this guy, we took him through the garrison and placed him here, so he's not going to get the Necromancer abilities in any way, so...
Ugal.
If only any orc or log could ambush the employee on the region, then could a pretender do so too? In theory, yes, because I did get sometimes outlaws and slaughters. No, from the outlaw tribe and from the slaughter tribe, and also from the Galadriel DLC tribe. So you know those would ambush me as well. So I'm pretty sure if we are lucky, we could one day get the pretender to ambush us as a slayer. Who knows? But would people really want to see another farm stream from Slayers? Aren't people sick of it by now? I mean, I enjoy very much farming Slayers because you never know what to expect, but people must be getting sick of it. So, on my own time, I keep farming to see who knows. Not gonna lie, I like those streams because it's more interactive. I mean, yeah, but other people are like, again, what does he want now? And then other people are like, what are you talking about, Olog Slayers? That's not a thing. It's like, but like I said, I enjoy those because you can be surprised.
What made you think I was trustworthy anyway? Ugal.
Okay, we did prevent it, and we can work with him. You're just curious about these things. But yeah, the other day Samnithal was really interested in the fact, well, Samnithal and Evil asked me questions about one of my most recent find on my own time, which was the wall, who usually spawns as a tank. I need to stop saying that. He always spawns as a tank, epic, and with the epic trait of regeneration. But when I was farming for Slayers, one spawned as one, and I was having apparently a new Slayer with regeneration. Which is, you know, something that you wouldn't see normally. If you get it at first try, the stream ends. For the angry, well, we wouldn't be staying there for too long. But I guess we could just have fun with him in the pit fight until the stream ends. But yeah, he already has the voice of Steve Bloom. And this is a save where Stormbringers can be made easily. Well, is much easier than, you know. I've got to change something. Custom? No. Ultra. Why is it set to low textures? Oh yeah, I've been experimenting with the 1.00. So that must be why. Turn off motion blur. Is the texture going to stop popping now? Yes. This one doesn't appear naked, this one doesn't appear bald. Good. Are you gonna do something to him before stop? Let's not jinx it. Let's focus on transforming him into a Stormbringer first. Then we can, I don't know, send him on a suicide mission, maybe to get him to have no, that would get him to lose the mask. We could curse him, purify him, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I don't want him to lose the mask, that would kinda defeat the point. like I said, probably just going to set him up against, you know, people in the pit fight. Or we just die to, again, a slave, and we see if we can get something interesting. Have you ever thought of doing a stream with other people? Sure, but you know, we have to agree on a game. Like you said, maybe Binding of Isaac, but just having people around talking. Well, this is usually something that I would do if I were to stream the farming for Slayers. Because I wouldn't be just streaming to talk. I would be streaming and playing. Because I need to do something while I'm talking, otherwise my mind just gets bored and I just start daydreaming. For example, I can't stay focused on the game and talking during the stream without having an earpiece. That's basically playing one of my playlists of somebody else. Like right now, it's just a Donkey Kong Country stream of somebody I'm listening to, which I'm half listening to and keeping me from, you know, thinking of something else. So it's weird, but keeps me focused. If I can't say it that way, I'd say it's distracting me from being distracted. Playing something but talking to other too. But is it not what I'm doing often? Oh, you got an ad. Well, I said that if I went playing while I'm talking to the chat or something, I would start daydreaming. It's just my brain just... It's like when I have to work on something, I need to have my piece with a playlist of some guy or some girl playing a game that interests me in the background. I'm half listening to it. It's distracting me from being distracted, in a sense.
This death threat got me curious. Out of all the orcs,
It's just Bluetooth. It's just a Bluetooth in my ear.
Hey, makes me want to cut you open and see what makes you tick.
My whole headset is, you know, to listen to this, and the piece is just to, you know, listen to a gameplay in the meantime.
Get back here, man swine!
This one here. Ooh,
Yeah, that's our friend from the other day.
You that are not exactly. Well, you'll find out.
How you doing, Dynamic? Alright, let's listen to the second chat. I thought you had hearing problems. Well, we all have some kind of hearing problem in my family, but that's just not the case for me. I don't have an hearing aid. It's just something to keep me from, you know, getting distracted by my own mind. Hi, Katie. Saludos, amigos.
up your bones.
Let's make sure that he's not going to kill us.
You lose.
Stream on call with mods. Ah, you mean literally talking to others instead of responding to chat. I mean, I think that we'd need to set up something on Discord. Something that would be heard on the stream.
I like a bit of pain, and you clearly don't mind dishing it out. But I wonder, Ranger.
I keep
can
getting
you take a
200
beating
over
and stand back up
combos.
like
I
I
said,
can?
this is
Let's
a
fight it
save
out.
that I made specifically for ambushers. So you're not really going to get necessarily ambushers.
Fight him! Tear his flesh!
You know, like I said, from the start of the game until you reach Nern, and as soon as well, Bruce is introducing you to the pit fight
Over with.
and pretty much unlocks the other regions.
Die now!
But yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm just going to finish this guy.
Right.
Oh great, he's enraged again. I'm just going to focus on him, and then I'll read the chat, if that's okay with you all. Just don't want to have to do this more than once on him. And I'll answer your question about the ambushes.
Kill!
Okay. I'm going to knock him down like this. I stand behind him and I chop off his arm. And hopefully we get it on the first try. And then I'm going to read the chat. He died at 5:09. Let's see if he gets replaced or not. No, it's not really like last word. It's more like death defying. Alright, I'll be going there and I'll read the chat.
Well finished.
Make sure that
seem to
there's
hesitate
no
at the
drakes,
start. Critiquing data.
you know,
We've worked
attacking
with
us. Okay. Like I said, Alpha Wolf, this is a save that I made on purpose. I avoided at all cost, and it's not fun doing this. It takes many attempts just to get it right. At all cost, we have to avoid ambushes and interactions with captains unless we are certain to permanently kill them, so that they do not become your nemesis. And you're doing this up to the point of when Bruce, after being denied the job of Overlord, basically just introduce you to the pit fight. You get a random follower, or maybe one of your guy already in the army screen is going to fight a random nemesis. One kills the other, and then it unlocks all the other regions, and this is when it's going to really matter, because from then on the game is going to send you very soon the Proud and the Fanatical Ambush, which is basically the outlaw ambushes, the invasions, and then follows the Slaughter Tribe invasion. But as you can see, as you can see, I've got the Proud in this save, like in another, so it prevents that ambush. But any and all ambushes or interactions with captains I avoided at all cost. I left no survivors until that point, and then you emptied the screen, the army screen of, you know, potential nemesis. It is completely empty. You make a backup, and from then on, you do anything, and the game is going to find a reason to send you an ambush. So if you're picking up a rune because you summon a follower from your garrison, you pop his head off, you collect the rune, you're more likely to get... I cannot snap my finger. You're more likely going to get a thief or the pinch. If you're to shoot a bait, you're going to get a... well, that's not going to happen unless you've got a Beastmaster in the region. But if you're going to summon a cargo, you're going to get a random Beastmaster. If you're reaching a combo of over 100, you're going to get a random Slayer. If you're killing a Ghoul Matron, you're going to get a Ghoul Lover. If you brutalize, stealth kill anyone, you're going to get the Pain Lover. Pin the R so I don't forget. Okay, good, thank you. Then I may get on the Discord so I can ban you. Yeah, Dynamic, download Discord so that they can ban you. Please, come on, do your part. Alright, what are we going to do while we are waiting for the return of the Angry? Are we going to die to random grunt again? Because we kept dying to a slave. Let's do something different. Are we just going around the map and face off against those already around? You've done Fortress Raid. It seems that Fortress Raids pause the time for Death Cheaters. And yeah. It would simply make the stream last longer for nothing. And yeah, people ask me all the time, hey, could you raid my fort? My name is this and that. Like, yeah, sure, but are you on PC? No, I'm on console. Well, sorry, there's no cross-platform. Alright, so it's up to you people. Where am I going to die to a grunt? Are we going to stand its outpost or where on the map? Let's not do a Vendetta either because it kind of breaks the Death Cheater thing. We've noticed this in past streams. Because we have to stay busy. We're waiting. Do you want me to die to a savage? Do you want me to die to a warrior? A defender, an archer, a hunter? A hunter. Okay. Let's see. We've got a hunter right here. Do you want a buff or a skinny hunter? Alright, well we got this one. Alright. Okay.
Looks like I killed you, Tark. Suppose that makes me a Tark killer. No. Tark Slayer! I quite like the sound of that. Tark Slayer! From now on, I will be known as the Tark Slayer!
Already 10 minutes. Well, almost 10 minutes. Oh no, he's a Kaigo rider. Well, we'll send him against random captains and we'll probably watch him die. I've never been a huge fan of the Dreamer helmet, which used to be the spider helmet in Shadow Mordor.
Thousands of years.
And I never understood the idea of switching the voices between Neil Kaplan and Travis Willingham. Why did they switch the Crow and the Dreamer? No idea.
A feast. I cannot smell what is being cooked, and for that I am grateful.
Squirming! I know you think you can hide, but you're wrong.
Alright, I have an idea. Let's poison the barrels. Who are you?
Ratak.
Bright Eyes. Another Bright Eyes.
I'm sure Tark is hiding round here.
Dynamic will be a Discord mod too. If they want to. They barely just download it.
Something just moved over there.
But you're gonna have to wait for me to, you know, be done with streaming.
I'll find whatever's out there. We've got a killer lurking around.
Go back to drinking, people. Then you need to do an official presentation of the Discord mod. Well, you've got roles. If people want to know how come you've got powers to, you know, discipline those who are being annoying, they can just check your roles and figure out that you're much.
These are weapons, not shovels. I reckon even complains about complainers. Dare you die over there! You're in my sights. You're weak.
Yeah, nobody looks at those. Well, doesn't really change the fact that you're still mods. An announcement. I mean, I could make an announcement, but most of the time, like 2 or 3 people are checking your messages on the server and like, ah, okay. Everybody else, like, I'm too busy to be disturbed with the announcements and stuff.
You're in my sight.
Is this guy immune to poison? Enraged by poison. He's enraged by it, but is he immune to it? Yes, he is immune, but he gets enraged just drinking it.
Stop squirming. Weakling. More door for all. Did you hear that? Don't move. You will fall. You like this? Pick the wrong one up. What was that? God, tight steel. Stay there. This'll hurt.
Is he being attacked by his own cargo?
Dead. Gonna crush you. Ha ha! Gondor will see what it's like. So weak. Something comes from outside. Did you hear that?
They're no longer poisoned, and yet they're still believing him to be guilty. You gave us a feast to kill us!
Outsiders fall. You're dead. Back. Die already.
Yeah. But they're no longer poisoned. So they're just angry at him. They no longer trust, you know. They just respawn. They keep spawning in our agree. Yeah. Okay, so they really are, you know, upset.
Weakness.
New money farm methods? Oh yeah, definitely. Not as effective at just dropping captains from other side into my garrison, killing them now, but you know, sure. I can just watch them keep spawning more grunts to kill him, and I don't have to do anything else, just watch.
Weakling.
They should look. This guy just came out of the building again, just to attack him.
Weakling! I'll burn your corpse! You're weak! I snap your... You didn't think that'd work, did you?
They no longer trust him to hold the feast. House the feast. I just got my first dwarf hater login. He's from a Grand Promotions. Oh yeah!
I'm not
I
staying around
remember-
for this. Another day!
I remember getting one from a random Grand Promotion as well once. And he's like, "You look small, like one of those people, like dwarves, like," and then he suddenly starts saying that he hates dwarves. Just out of nowhere, he hates them.
This is for you! Found him! Such weakness!
But Tadian still likes dwarves, even if it's only to do short dwarf jokes. I mean, messing with Torvin. But yeah, I prefer. It's one of those cases where I prefer to derange the dwarf fighter. Because yeah, racists just are. That's why I don't like pure blood. I mean, I understand the character. I just, you know. So when I see the pure blood, I usually tend to kill him. Or I turn him into the Stitch.
Now the hunt shall end.
Well, he's the pure blood, going to always call you inferior because you're a man, not an orc. I don't judge him by his looks. I'm judging him based on his title. Cancel him! He judged him just because he's titled the pure.
So busy fighting each other all the time.
Well, good for them. And he's still your friend? I thought you meant a horse. What do you mean I meant a horse? Because I said pure blood? Anything can be titled pure blood, but in this game it's just the other.
Never did this to my hunters.
You thought me defeated. Because you took from me what?
First try!
A few measly pounds of meat and bone. My flesh is made anew. I am made anew. Strengthened, reborn. As you shall be, brother, once I've extinguished your light.
Does this stream, the stream is over? Yeah, alright, thank you. See ya.
Seeing you there reminds me how unimpressive
We have to, you know,
Tarks are.
stream at least for a while, so... Looks like I joined at just the right time. Yeah, it's like it's the quickest Stormbringer creation. Ever. Well, we're going to send him against random captains in the pit fight. We just need to recruit him.
Didn't you hear me? Good move.
Speed. Okay. I'm just going to wait for his rage to... You should go back to the timeline where Marku the Bold exists and work on him. Marku the Bold? Ah, well, he had Nolan North's voice, so we could. It's just not as easy as Steve Bloom's voice, but sure. He did prove himself many times the last stream.
Until next time.
Serve the Witch King. Enough! I've lost patience.
Yeah. World record on Stormbringer creation. Yeah, well, it was already easy. We didn't need to kill him once before the transformation. Sorry. I keep getting a hiccup today. If on the pit fights appear another with the right voice, it means another Stormbringer. Well, I would need to take the new guy to a new save. You're tired of all these Stormbringers. I mean, I've done Stormbringers so many times, but people keep, you know, showing up afterwards in my videos and say, oh, I've never had a Stormbringer in my life. Are they still doable? Yes! I'm making them all the time. So it's just a thing that I'm doing with the streams. Even if I'd like to stream other things, I'm doing it for people who would, you know I spelled the name correctly. Oh, I read the well, still going to say it's Stormbringer. Not going to say it the way you wrote it. So you did not trick me. Okay. I'm just going to title this success. And yeah, we can move on to the bold. Just going to make this back up. The bold server, the bold server, the bold's backup. Where was it? The warlock. Yes, it was in the warlocks. Okay. All right. Like I said, it's not as simple as those who are voiced by Steve Bloom. It's based on my observation anyway. And I always see other videos on YouTube of people who always work on orcs were voiced by Nolan North. Like, yeah, you can. It's just harder. The ugly face. I already made one on the what was the title of my video where I made one with the ugly face? Well, it was the not the disgusting. It was the
Zog and his acolytes have been
What was his
cleansed by
title?
fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Well, you know, I've already done one. Alright, here's our bold. Epic Rage, Curse Water, there.
Marku. Marku.
The Ravishing, yes. Was it the Ravishing? They have a couple of names, a couple of titles for this kind of disfigured captain. I believe it's based on the lore of the Lord of the Ring, where they are getting poisoned and survive somehow from the poison, the venom of the giant bats in Mordor. They get, you know, attacked, survive the thing, and considering how many Stormbringer streams there are, he may as well be called a Streambringer. Yeah. I mean, the ugly face by the one with the metal. I mean, the angry? He looks like a goblin to me. Not the ugliest
Zog
one.
and his acolytes have been cleansed
I
by
don't
fire,
know what
but Mordor is not yet
you're talking
yours.
about. The ugly face by the one with the metal. Oh, there was another captain in the other save before I left? Oh, I just didn't pay any attention then. Yeah. Just didn't use the right backup. Okay, MT, yes. Let's title this bold. Also known as the handsome. Yeah, this one is in the Marauder tribe. The ugly face is in the Outlaw tribe. Ugly Face is Outlaw, yes. Handsome is Mauter, yes.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Alright, like I said, in this save, again, people were asking, it's a save where I've got ambushes ready for any reason. That's how I know that my guys are always going to betray me as I summon him. Searching for your channel, one of your videos shows your eyes. There, you've seen my eyes.
Marku. Marku.
Searching, I just killed my Mystic Dwarf Hater by accident. Oh. But if he does cheat death, will he get fire burns? No. Ologs, unfortunately, do not have that many scars, so not likely to have the burns. I don't know if they added the burns to the game, but never really made them a thing. Thank you, Star. Thank you for your honesty. That's why I'm wearing glasses. It doesn't turn you to stone.
Ranger! I'm not taking orders from human swine anymore.
It's weird to see your eyes. My brain assumed that the glasses are part of you. Yeah, I'm a giant bug. You lie the tired eyes. Well, you know. It's also convenient to have those huge glasses. It hides the pockets under the eyes. Shows that and I'm not looking as tired as I usually am.
Fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Where is he? Okay, down there. Are we going to get him to become the Stormbringer on the first try? Unlikely. I'd say maybe once or twice. I'm gonna have to kill him. No, they're pockets, you know. From now on, those are the names for it. Leave me alone! Careful, Marku proved to be very powerful. Who? Oh, Marku? Oh yeah. You're going to tell me again that I don't respect him because I don't remember his name? Are you a minor? You know, I'm a 31 years old minor. That's why Drake is always after me. Yeah, I have to hide on top of the tower, and still he finds a way to track me down. Yeah, a 31 years old baby had to grow facial hair to hide, but doesn't fool him. Right, I guess I'm going to get his attention over there. And come here. 4 months without a video. The video still got 60k. You mean a video guide or video? Yeah. Like I said, it's not easy to find something that really inspires me to make a video on it. I'm like, hey, look, I've got something different, and people are like, you've seen it before. It's nothing. But yeah, my last one was the Pretender video. Yeah, that's the Pretender video. Yeah. Just click bake with all on the clickbait. Or I could do worse. I could do clickbait like, I killed a captain in this game and you'll never guess what happened. Shocking! Or I misspelled the whole thing just to have people correct me in the comment section, never replying to them. I said orc, not Litharian. Well, I didn't mention Lithariel, did I? I didn't mention Lithariel. Because personally, Lithariel... Lithariel? No, that's Eltariel, no?
Maku is mine.
But yeah, Eltariel is just unlikable in her personality that I find just...
If you wanted a shot at
If I really don't like someone's personality, I just hate their face, no matter how pretty they are. It's just, you know. Hi Hillbilly, how you doing?
Coming here was the second biggest mistake.
We're working on our second Stormbringer because the Angry was a success on the first try.
For both.
Alright. Hit us. Hopefully this one is not an humiliator.
I'll cut you apart.
No, I want you to hit me for real. Thank you. At least I'm not cursed, so my wrath is not going down completely. And now we get the second chat. Thank you. Confirmation to cheat death.
Do you think it'd take me to punch you into paralysis? I have always wondered.
I hope he is not immune to range. Otherwise we're gonna have to throw him against the wall. Grab him for real. Don't grab the air. You hope he becomes a necromancer. Well, he's not, because we transferred him one save into the other through the garrison.
You will die.
So no necromancer from this guy in this one. No, he's enraged. Okay, let's wait for him to calm down. Yes, it's possible to make a Stormbringer from a necromancer. That was the plan the last stream, until I realized even if the other guy we were working on was a necromancer, we couldn't we couldn't give him back his necromancy after giving him fire, because we already sent him to the garrison to take him into a fresh new save. That's why it didn't work. Calm down.
You'll be my supper later.
Let's see. You're not immune to range. Good. Okay. Yep, but you're gonna have to wait for... Oh, well, he's immune to execution. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for this guy to basically get his HP back. Plus, we are gonna have to... Well, he can get his HP back just killing orcs when he's enraged. We terrify him and then we can use execution. Unless he's dazed by something. Clickbait title idea. The spider baddie asked me to get... No, he doesn't have any days. Just give me some HP back and some arrows. Thank you. I don't care, I don't want to, you know, follow me. Let's get you some HP. Okay, he's enraged. Hit them. Yes, hit them and get some HP back. Great.
Blood for the Dark Lord.
You got enough HP back, I believe? Yes? No? I have to make sure that he doesn't kill them. And that he can be terrified. Yes, he can be terrified. Good. Good. We need only one grunt. So does it have to be a cursed orc for it to work? No, can be any orc. He can be naturally fiery or poison or have no status effect. as long as he has a title that can be changed, or as long as he doesn't have the as long as he is not riding a cargo, doesn't have a shame scar, a slave brand, doesn't have a missing eye from cheating death with a headshot.
He's returned!
Ah! And do not drain him. Okay. Now I can use my execution.
This is humiliating!
Kill him. Grab him. I need more arrows. It's a good clickbait. You can't say no.
Let me go right now!
Yeah. What I find infuriating as clickbaits in Shadow of War stuff is like, oh, this the coolest orc
Put me down!
in Mordor, and you see it's a completely hacked orc. Yep. Let's walk together. Because if I drain him for arrows,
Use another
it will
orc as your
remove
shield.
his terrified state. And he's going to get his immunity back. And even if I could throw him against a wall, it's not a guarantee that I would be having enough time to
This is
get into
humiliating.
position and chop off his arm. Oh, the arrows must be on top of the tower, right?
Use another orc as your shield! Do you know who
People
I
are
am?
going to come into this stream and say, "Hey, that's not the guy you showed in your thumbnail. This is a clickbait. He's not an angry savage."
This is humiliating!
I see arrows. Are they on top of this? Just around the corner. So this is a... Oh, it's on top of... Oh well, great.
I command you to put me down!
Calm yourself. Calm down. You're not dead yet.
Let me go right now!
Are the arrows on the top here? I don't see them, so maybe they are simply down there. Can't you throw him? Well, if I throw him, he's going to run away. I cannot just pin him and get the arrows. He would just run away, I would fail to catch him, and we're gonna have to do the fight again. No, it is on top.
Use another orc as your shield!
Because if I throw him on the ground, or... Well, like I said, it would depend on me having enough time to catch the arrows before he just goes around the corner and the game just tells me you failed. Because sometimes they can run across the map and you still got time to catch them. Sometimes they just go around the corner and they're gone. I don't want to give him a chance to escape.
Know who I am?
There, we've got some arrows finally. Alright, let's find a good place.
This is humiliating.
He will get a sword, right? Yes. He's a warrior. Hopefully this will transform him. First try like the other guy, but there's no guarantee. Alright. We are going to confirm that he's not going to be replaced. 2 first try in a row. Hopefully. But if he cheats death, then the stream will end for real.
You took your time with him.
Every war chief has a trick or two. I was just being careful.
He died at 6:02. I'm just going to die to random. I don't like your haircut. I don't like your haircut, so you're gonna die. That's just how things are. Maybe I see a couple of baldies? No. Okay, this one has a mohawk. Mohawks are fine. He's a coward. Oh no, he's got the ugly haircut. I don't want the ugly haircut. But yeah. So what, Baltica? Do you want me to stream Binding of Isaac next stream? Ah, this haircut is fine. Don't like the fact that you've got a beard. That haircut is just awful. Let's see if the other guy's better. It's your decision. Just remain.
He's too fast!
Okay, I'll die to him.
You're just a man!
I am no longer a slave, but this scar earmarks me forever. Even slaying you won't change that.
Mystic Slayer. It looks pretty basic. Oh, I haven't checked what his level is. If I can simply recruit him. You love that
Truly,
face?
This is a battle in...
I mean, it's not the worst face we've seen in this game. It's not the one who's got no nose.
If we are moving in the right direction, it matters not. A feast. I cannot smell what is being cooked, and for that I am grateful.
Alright. Another feast for us to spike with, you know. Something. Oh, there's a drake. Again. Alright, let's see if this guy is going to survive, you know, the poison. Well, Booble did just become a problem. Maybe that's why Drake was around. True. Well, he's got to be it, so unlikely. His party has been a bit reduced. Might have to send more invites. Is he immune to poison? No, he's not. And he's not enraged by it. There are only 2 members left of his party. This guy probably won't even notice.
Keep up the watch. Stay put.
He seems to be enjoying the kick.
You fight for the bright lord! We will conquer Sauron! Sauron!
Yes, my lord.
So what are we going to do with our new guy? Are we sending him on missions or just going to walk around with him as our bodyguard? Or we could send him in pit fights. Oh, already 10 minutes passed.
Whatever's out there, I'll find it!
What are we going to do with our guy?
I don't think anything was ever there! We'll have to find a fight somewhere else then.
If people aren't answering, I'm going to decide. Pit fights? Alright. Maybe I'll learn something useful during those fights. He doesn't have a status effect, right? He doesn't have... no, he has poison. Okay. Because he could have become maybe a necromancer, but that's not going to happen.
Get ready to lose! Let's do this! A caragor! Get off that! Die! Spill your blood!
Ooh. Well, he's 42, I shouldn't be surprised. What? Wait! Wait a second! I thought he killed this guy with poison, but he died to... He's such a weakling! Our level 42 died to a level 15. This is Kygor. Really?
Push it back!
Greatest pit fighter in Mordor! 34 orcs make this claim. So far, I killed 32 of them.
Yeah, he did.
Now I kill you.
And he was
Then
not...
I find number 33.
Words aren't going to make him bleed. Get the little schrock!
Was he mortally vulnerable to Kygors? I guess he did? At level 42? Wow, he deserved to die.
Serve the Bright Lord!
You are my master.
Well, Pit Fighter is going to fight in pit fights after we get rid of the new guy.
Yes, master.
He dies!
Yeah, but he's got a Kygor, so you know what my thoughts are. are very annoying. Do you really want me to recruit this guy? Just because of, you know? I mean, I could recruit him. Because he's not a commander and stuff. He's a slayer, but he's got a cargo rider, which kind of makes him useless as long as he's riding. So, are we killing him or not? Quick before there's more grunts. Yes or no? I'm going to kill him if you don't answer. He did beat level 42 captain at level 50. His cargo did. And you should have answered you. Don't kill him. Well, you took too long. I said yes or no. You could have justified. I waited 3 minutes for an answer. I gave you chances.
Sauron, and I will gladly dedicate your death to him. No one can defeat me. No one. Die, outsider.
We'll see the pit fighter's worth. Well, he had one victory. Are we going to reward him with an epic trait or something? It's a shame that he's a tracker. Maybe could, you know, get a harpoon at some point or something. I'd say we give him an epic trait. Yeah, give him thick skin. Yeah. I'd say thick skin because all dogs are big wimps.
Think you're tough? Well, I'm tougher.
Show me what you got.
Oh, he's enraged already. Focus on the wrong thing. Alright, second victory. Are we going to make him legendary? Oh, he's got tremor. At least he got that from leveling up. Gang of warriors, we could give him a gang of hunters that would be effective against all the Ologs. Yeah, he does. He's got the same haircut, he's got the...
Baruk. Baruk.
Reminds me of Bruce too. Yeah, it does. Curse-Master. Nobody cares about Curse-Master. Really?
Baruk. Baruk.
Oh, Curse-Master. Oh! You know that this is maybe a sign that maybe he'll become a necromancer in the future? If I got things right, if I understood what I've been told. Same dynamic. He doesn't have curse skin, yeah. I'll make a backup just in case. Oh, and we've got 7 minutes left before the guy comes back. And then maybe we'll make them fight in the pit. I'd say the angry should be the one fighting in the pit fights. Since, you know, he's basically on the thumbnail of this video and we got him on the first try. Depending if, of course, we got the other guy on the first try.
You've been lucky so far, and that luck is about to end.
More fighters! I kill all!
Enough of you!
But if we want this guy to maybe become a necromancer, we need to leave him in this save. Change camera angle, thank you. Oh, he's going to be enraged. Thank you. If he had given the chance to the other guy to you know, get on his feet, he would have decimated their guy, because enraged hunters are deadly. Better could have been pin cushion. Yep.
Care to try your hand against me?
We see if you can give me challenge.
He's been stunned by his own hunters. I think it was not the right call to give him hunters after all. Nope. They are so weak to hunters, it's ridiculous. Yeah, our guy is going to die. Definitely. Well, we got a backup anyway, so no matter what happens, yeah. Or maybe he'll cheat death and come back loyal, because this is something that can happen when they die in pit fights. Even if they get replaced, they can still show up later on an empty spot and say, hey, I'm still around. It's not like when they die against somebody already on the map. So it may not be a permanent death.
He's dead.
Like I said, he may not be permanently dead. He could potentially come back to life. Maybe still loyal, maybe not.
Oh, look at this! A wee itty bitty teeny weeny whelp of a ranger. Oh, quiet lads. I think we spooked him.
I think this is the first time I've ever heard this banter.
None of that talk. You must be gone. Combining efforts is a wise choice.
He sure did. Shame him? Well, I already recruited him. I don't want to derange him. I'd say just send him to fight in the pit again.
I figured as much.
He'll fight other champions and we'll see what happens. Yeah? Every time I'm going to stealth kill one, they just see me at the last second.
Practice time is over. Time for a real fight.
You saving the best for last out there?
I bring you.
His hunters will deal the most damage to him, I'd Seriously, dialogues are so wimpy in this game. Yeah. And they're so slow. You can't say, oh, but that's because they're big. Yeah. They're supposed to be intimidating, and yet they're like, meh. I like him.
Track your face is annoying. I really want to slice it off.
I like the Grim.
Watch and learn, you globs! Watch and learn! Gonna make this!
He's not going to live, but yeah, you know. No, it's the Grim. He has a nice look, but he is not going to last.
You're dead!
Oh, is he a Berserker? No need to apologize. He's a Berserker. Yeah, I would root for him too, but I think he's going to die. Who knows?
Too soon!
Oh no! Kill a guy! Kill a guy! Okay. Oh great! Maybe he'll live. Oh no! Oh. Close. Okay, our guy should be about to cheat death. It was really close. So, let's see. Did we get another Streambringer on the first try? Come on.
Ranger!
Oh, no Streambringer.
That easy talk.
Oh yeah, he did. I wanted him to win. So yeah, we didn't get the ball to become Streambringer on the first try. Do you still want me to try or go back to our angry boy and watch him destroy orcs in the pit fight? Because the bolt is not really... No? You still want me to work on the bolt? Gonna have to go back in time. No, no, no what? No, don't work on the bold. No what? Go back to the angry. Don't go back to the angry. Try again with the bold. Don't try again with the bold. End the stream early. Go back to the angry. Yeah. Because yeah, this stream was about the angry. We basically just got him on the first try. Well, at least the go to the angry, you freaking clickbaiter. I did not clickbait. We just got him instantly. Like I said, it's easier to work on Steve Bloom than on Nolan North.
Is not yet yours.
This is just a fact. Plus, he looks way more intimidating than the bold would ever look. Let's change his epic trait.
Maku. Maku.
Yep, basically.
Mog. Mog.
And he gets enraged because of his title. But I've been told that if you really want a good one... Oh, he's enraged by injury. That's right. He lost it the last stream, right? Randomly. But now he has it. But yeah, if you really want a good Berserker, I've been thinking about keep farming on my own time again the Slayers, and who knows, maybe I could get lucky with one they've said was the Berserker, because the Berserker always spawns with the Rage. So I would have a Slayer who would be destroying most on his path. Plus it's a title that can change. So
Og.
that would be interesting.
Og. Ugal.
Alright. He's still doing his death threat. Yeah, we'll just visit him. Because otherwise he's still gonna have his death threat. Let's just join and leave.
I will soon have you, Ugal.
It's funny how you can literally start death threat.
When I find you, you sniveling wretch, your punishment will be severe.
can start a death threat against your own followers. This is also one way to make sure that you can create a Forsaken or Nameless one without giving them a baghead or metal head.
Og.
Going to make a backup before, you know, the fight. Let's see. Okay, made a backup.
Ugal.
Just going to give him something. Epic determination and enraged by injury. The size difference is just ridiculous. You're a big guy. For you.
This is where your journey ends.
I'm more than ready for another victory. Let's go here.
Well, it's kind of smart to take out the hunters first.
Something just moved over there.
Well, it didn't take long.
Ugal.
Get ready to die.
Keep these gobs coming.
Come over here. Ready for a slaughter.
I think one of the Berserker's weaknesses, well, in this case he's a tank, but still he's enraged. The weaknesses are mostly defenders, because defenders can just block most of the attacks from the front and push them back. Defender Berserkers are too OP. I'd say the Berserker Hunters are just the deadliest in the fight. Again, the size difference between the two.
I hope you've done a grave already.
Come on, you coward!
And the other guy's got a handicap as well. Oh, he still landed a good couple of hits. Alright. Are we going to make him legendary? I'd say deserved it. Thick skin and epic determination. Still enraged by injury. He hasn't lost it yet, unlike in the last stream. Fear. Oh, he's got a bunch of fears. Fear of execution, fear of poison. Oh, that would be bad against certain fights. Fear of poison sucks. Fear of poison. About 1/3 of the orcs in this game are, you know, armed with poison. Oh, this one is not poisonous. Maku is stomping you, Gold. Want me to send them one against the other? I mean, we could. Why not? We've got some time left before the end of the stream. But let's send him against you know, Maku the Bold in his prime when he still had one extra arm. The Bold. Well, the save where the Bold could become Necromancer is in this save. Because he hasn't yet been sent to the garrison. So we'll see. We'll send our, you know, Stormbringer against him. We'll see them in a fight and it'll probably be the end of the stream.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
There he is, in his prime. Again, Stormbringer. We've got a couple of minutes left.
Ugal.
Well, this guy can't actually become a necromancer as long as he's, you know, our follower, because he can't, you know, level up some more. Unless we, you know, force a betrayal, prevent the annual will, and watch him grow until 65, and then we force the recruitment again with HP to lower his level to 44 again. I'm just going to make another backup of this just in case anything happens. I'm going to title this Angry vs. Bold. And we'll see who wins. Oh, another Drake. Well, that's too bad for them. Again, the size difference.
If you're eager to die, I'll oblige. Come on, you coward!
Are you sure Maku is going to beat Ugo? Are you sure? What do you think? Are we going to send my other followers? Look! We promoted Maku to War Chief! Isn't it great? He deserves this place. We just dragged his body like, here, take a break. Evil is here?
This is where your journey ends.
I am but one machine, but it is the machine
I know, he told
of
me about
Mordor
necromancers.
that will consume Middle-earth.
Time to turn the world.
Hi Evil, how you doing? Trying to fix Discord? Is there a problem with Discord?
What's your stat?
It suddenly became all white, no borders. What? Is it the case for everybody? Not for me? Or is it just because I haven't really changed the page? Oh. Maybe it's because you need to close the page and reopen it. Maybe it's an update. Well, Stonebringer, you know, is no match against a machine. Oh. Hey! I just noticed! The machine just lost his shield! He lost his weapons! What happened? He's unarmed! Well, he did actually. He did it! He threw arms. What happened? How did he lose his shield and spear?
Two horn. Two horn. Hawk.
Okay, now we can
Two
set
horn.
these guys one against the other. We have enough time to do another pit fight, no? Yes. Resolve the current pit fight. Well, the pit fight is over. Check your server real quick if you can. Well, oh yeah, it's what it looks like for you. Oh, yeah, I think you need to update it because it looks fine for me. I'm just going to quit and come back, see if it's. Oh, I got company. No, I seem to be doing alright on my end. It's also normal on the phone. I'll check on the PC. Give me a second, it's opening. Well, in the meantime, we'll watch another fight.
Two horn.
Because there is probably an update that your app is missing. Yeah, this is going to be the last fight, the last thing for the stream.
Do not fear the machine. The machine is your future. The machine is everlasting.
Yeah, we already had our angry Stormbringer on the first try of the stream. They're kinda equally matched.
Gonna pound you. Get ready to die. Time to go. Get away from me. Get away from me!
If you're wondering, my machine used to be I don't remember the original title, but he was turned into the Broken Shield. I thought he fit the character. Alright, The machine won. So yeah, I think I'm just going to check the Discord. Everything looks normal on my end. Yeah, something about your Discord is just messed up, I think. Because it's fine for me. Alright, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you in the next stream. Yeah, Pincombe also broken something with my PC. Alright, have a good one.